What's going on, guys? It's Caleb and I'm back with another video. So what we're going to be doing today is another sketch using the sketchbook, and we're going to turn it into a vector using the iPad with Adobe Illustrator. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, let's get into it. So what I do first is I get the old sketchbook out. I know it seems like a no-brainer, but sometimes when you just jump into the iPad, it can be a bit intimidating. You don't get your thoughts out. So I like to get whatever's going on inside of here, outside, onto something physical like the sketch pad, and then I can jump over to the iPad and get a good start. So once I get everything put to where I want it, I take a picture, I drop it into Illustrator on the iPad, and I drop the opacity, and then I'm going to start getting my shapes outlined like you see right here. This definitely doesn't have to be perfect. It never follows exactly what I sketched. The sketch is just kind of like a base to get everything going, kind of get the idea. But for the most part, I do put things where I have them located, but it's not always, it doesn't have to be 100%. So when you're sketching, just kind of relax, have a good time, just get whatever you're thinking out of your head and onto something physical. And that's what I've done, and now I'm just gonna go and start tracing them in Illustrator. So I knew I wanted to do like a city scene, like a little building, but I wasn't sure, like I never really know what color palettes I want to use or the composition, but I just kind of find it as I'm working through it. A lot of this is just for fun. A lot of these videos I just do to kind of help walk you guys through them, so I don't even have like a client or anything that's behind me making me do different decisions and things. It's just kind of what comes natural. So if you're doing this and you're learning, or you're just playing or adding things to your portfolio, just kind of let whatever's coming to you come natural. Relax a little bit. You don't have to rush, so just enjoy your time. So if you see here, I'm going to start adding a plant. I actually didn't even have this in the sketch, so this kind of goes back to what I was just saying. I don't always know what I'm going to do. I just kind of let it come to me as I'm going. I did put two little placeholders on the left and right of the building because I knew I wanted something there to help the balance of the composition, but I wasn't 100% sure what it was. And then I stumbled upon it. I said, I think a plant would look good here. I think the green is going to complement everything, and so that's what I did. The nice thing too about digital art instead of traditional paper art is the duplication factor. So you'll see I'm able to duplicate so many different things. Like I just took that plant and I duplicated it to the right, and now once I get the windows where I want them with all the shades and highlights, I'm gonna be able to duplicate it and layer it multiple times, which makes life so much easier. So I use that shape builder tool all the time. All it is just combining multiple shapes, doing some cutting and splicing, and then being able to repurpose a shape. And that's how I've made pretty much everything in this piece. The trees were hand-drawn, and there's a couple other shapes like the plant, which were a little bit more organic, but everything else is just basic shapes, doing some cutting and some subtracting, some adding, putting them where they go. So I have pretty much everything where I want it. Now I'm just doing some cleanup, adding some different shade variations to the brick pattern. I'm gonna come back through, add my highlights, and we'll have it pretty much where I like it. Well guys, here it is. Here's the final piece. I had a lot of fun putting this together, and I really like how it came out. If you guys followed along, I'd love to see what you made. Make sure to tag me on Instagram so I can see what you did. Well guys, that's all I got for you today. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. And if you want to see content like this in the future, make sure you're subscribed. If you want to see content like this now, you can just go back to my older videos. I have a ton of illustrations, logo designs, rebrands. Check it out. If you want to get a hold of me, I'll have my Discord linked below. It's a great place for us to chat and just talk design. Well guys, I appreciate you being here, and until the next time, peace.
back.